again. So, I've been talking a lot about these two guys, molasses and seaweed. That's what I do. Molasses, seaweed, watering can. Ideally, not plastic, but close enough. So, you fill it up, about a teaspoon of each molasses, seaweed, and fill it up with water. And then we're gonna go. Here's my pea straw mulch. So, how to open the door one-handed while you're doing a video. Maybe I will pause for a sec. So, now that we have opened the door properly, taking out a watering can, and I've just put some tomatoes over here up against this fence because I want stuff to grow here. And here's the one I did earlier. We had a massive passion fruit over there in the corner of the house. I've just put that in there a few weeks ago or so. So I'm just going to water it after the fact. So just water that in. You don't have to overdo it because this stuff is not, well, it's not going to be organic because that's where the neighbour stuff is. And he sprays this stuff. So just water it in a little bit. Just did these little tomatoes. There's one that just grew by itself magically. So you don't necessarily need to boost them. But I'm just like that. Just to make sure that stuff grows. See these ones, one or two, both of them already have tomatoes on them. So it's good to give them some nourishment. Just to make sure that they're getting the goodness. And then, don't need to overdo it. Because like I said, they're in a good spot. Tomatoes grow like crazy here. Give this guy a little bit of a boost as well. Why not? It's looking beautiful. And then just a bit more. People just say, I'll water it in. Well, you can, but you don't necessarily have to. As long as they're getting the goodness in there. And then, once that's done, we get a pea straw mulch. It's just over there by the door. So here's an example of what I did again about last week. So I put more soil and then covered it with pea straw mulch. See that bee there? It's a native bee. Right here, baby. I just want to get you into a shot. Not sure if you can see it. Hopefully you can. So that's exactly what happens when you know you're doing things right. I could top this up again because you can see it goes down to where the good tomatoes are, where they're fruiting. So that's exactly what you want. You can see almost immediate result. Here as well, my puppies as well. Here, my cucumbers, I'm not sure if you remember, there were some that were dying along there, so I've just pulled them out. And now these 2 or 3 have just absolutely taken over the lot. And this is about a week after I did that. So once again I did compost, pea straw mulch, and then I did rooster booster and water minerals, and then watered it in with that solution I just showed you. And then final step, pea straw mulch. I got this upside down, Rocky Road from Rocky Point, sorry, Rocky Road, yes indeed. We are living the Rocky Road at the moment. So I got that from Martin, my local Serena. I ordered it online and then chose click and collect, picked it up. Now with this baby, I found the last one I used, lucerne. It was interesting. It's very good from what I could see. It's very good for water retention. So it just kind of clumps up. Hopefully I will get a chance to show you. Maybe I'll just do this baby. So what you do, and then just basically you can be as generous as you want. Avoid the roots because you don't want to clog it up and then it's going to get mold. Just right around as much as you can, because I'll put this guy right up to the fence. For the obvious reasons. There's neighbours something, pumpkin. Can't see anything there. Oh, there's one kind of flower coming up. But yes, I'm guessing that was sprayed recently because, yeah. Now let me just show you, now that I mentioned that, before I forget. Mine just goes all over the place. Okay, so this here, alright. This is what I just did earlier. You see that? It's kind of, yeah, so this is the lucerne. it just kind of clumps up. And you're just wondering, what is that doing to the soil? Out, and it's quite prickly, so be careful. But when you stick your finger in there, I've watered a couple of days ago. So that's the test that you can do. Stick your finger right in, and then it's really nice and moist. So that is a very good, I would definitely recommend that as a water retention. Mulching, you know, type, whatever you want to call it. And then, so I've done the whole lot pretty much. I've even put some, you see, this is the pea straw mulch. So then I've topped it up with more soil, and then I've put pea straw mulch all over the top of it. And that's actually nice and loose. But I'm just doing a combo because, well, sugarcane mulch was okay, but I'm just fortifying it because all these other different types of mulch bring different benefits with them. So this is my jaboticaba, glorious one. That's just recently been topped up, as well as my lime. And that's got lots of stuff just waiting to be picked. I'm just waiting for it to go a bit yellow, or if you tug on it, like I've explained in the other video, tug a little bit, that's not coming off. So it's still sucking up the nutrients of that little branch there. So, you know, you could pick that off because it's lime. It doesn't matter too much. But hey, we've got so much produce, and this is mandarins, I believe. I had a tag in there, just not sure where it is. And then our, what was that? Mind blank, bay leaf, yes. So this one can grow up to 15 meters tall. So this is why it's in a pot at the moment. And yeah, it's doing beautifully. So that's exactly what I did with all of them. I just do soil, similar to when you're making compost, soil, mulch, rooster booster, minerals, water it in, and then as it drops, you can see this one has dropped considerably. I have topped it up, and it seems to have dropped again, I swear. Same with this one, because it's fruiting. You just keep going. You know, they basically, this is why I say they talk to you. And as you can see, since I've done that, these leaves have changed colour. They're more deep green. They used to be more like, you know, on the yellow side of things, saying, oh, I'm struggling, I'm making fruit, I need some more goodness, top me up please. So that's pretty much the basics of how my talking garden works. And the same here with jaboticaba. You can take these off, you might not have to, but that's how they talk to you. They're basically saying, I need more water, I need more nutrients. I have just watered this as well. And it doesn't really need it. You don't want to overwater, because that way you're going to cause a whole lot of other issues as well, which is not good. So that's pretty much for today. A bit of a random one again, but just, you know, kind of making it up as I go on the fly. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.